Hello and welcome. I'm Rev Marie. Thank you for taking the time to check out this general reading for Capricorn, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Now, just to be clear, sometimes it's also good to look at our moon sign. So anybody who looks just at their sun sign may be missing out. So check out the moon signs as well. You'd be surprised if there's a lot of, I think, websites that do full like natal chart. So if you don't know what your moon sign is, but you have an idea of when you were born, I'm talking about the time, you know when you were born. I mean the date and the year and that. But if you don't know the specific time, you can't find out. Then if you put noon, I heard that's, generally the planets don't move around too much in the same day. So you have a general idea. But so, check that out. If this resonates with you, please like, share, share with your friends. Some of them may be in need of the guidance. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So today I'm using the Waite Tarot deck. It is the universal one. And later I'll be using Messages from Your Angel. It's an oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. So we'll move in. I asked if anybody that's passed that wants to come through, clearing the space. I had a gentleman showing the inside of a plane. Like we're talking like, and it's a big plane, Air Canada, American Airlines. So, okay, so you traveled a lot, or wanted to travel. He kept saying, John, John is a very common name. I had a feeling that was his name. So if it's not his name, then it will be somebody who's connected to John. Somebody that's going to be listening. Maybe John knows someone. I'm trying to get confirmation from this John that's coming through. He's very quiet. He's very quiet. Either that or he doesn't have a lot of energy to come through. It takes a lot of energy. So let's see if he comes up with other things. But for Capricorn, I do feel that some of you are going to need to maybe reorganize or create a new boundaries. I do feel that some Capricorns right now, you have to kind of proceed with cautions. I feel there's a lot of people around you that are not nice people, but now they're getting more frustrated or more angry. So I got a feeling it could be something to do with work related, negative influences and stuff like that around you. So some of these people, sometimes it just, they can become a little bit nasty. So make sure every time you step out of your home, of course, that you surround yourself with white light. It's a very protective light. And that may be enough to protect you. It's moderate protection, but that may be enough to protect you. So, moving forth with the Capricorn, I will cut the deck and see what happens. I am breaking up. Oh, at my end seems pretty good here. The energy seems pretty good. Maybe it's my voice that keeps cutting out. I'll try to speak a little louder. So, celebrations, Capricorn. Oh, see some of you celebrating a joyous occasion here. Sometimes it could be also like a reunion, of loved ones getting together. It could also be like weddings. I do feel there's so much love around here. So it could very well be an anniversary. Yeah, it could be an anniversary. Running into old friends. Our old friends are coming by or dropping by. Well, this is expected. I mean, we're nearing Christmas, right? So I do feel you're going to run into an old friend. It's going to bring back a lot of good memories for you. And maybe you're looking for something that you want to do, and this is just going to shed some light on the situation. So basically, you're going to be and they're going to be at the right spot at the right time. It's all this due to this divine timing. Some of you have been thinking about pursuing something. Well, definitely, go for it. When I get the Chariot card, and this has been something that's been kind of circling around you, so you may have already decided and you're moving through. But the Chariot is always a go for it card. What you think you ought to do, and you have a good feeling about it, go for it. You're supported by the universe, so go for it. Right? Now, there's news concerning family, maybe families that maybe there's been some misunderstanding, and you're always hoping that it's not so much of a really bad conflict, but there's misunderstanding, and I feel that you're kind of the mediator, and you're always bringing people, and you get news that you can help them, and you're always doing that. You're moving forth. You're always helping, shedding light, and always bringing the good. You spread good everywhere, but especially within the family. You can fix things that sometimes other people won't be able to fix. Maybe that's also the boundaries, where the boundaries come. I notice that some of you have to create boundaries, healthy boundaries, of course. A lot of you are very intuitive. Full moons come in on November 27th. Pay attention to that. Near the full moon, especially if somebody is very empathetic, high intuition, you're going to get a lot more guidance from that. So follow that, okay? Pay attention to those dreams. Your guide is trying to guide you through the dreams. And if you don't know who your guide is, you can even ask for their name. Sometimes it'll be a common name because their names are difficult to pronounce. It could also be an ancestor that's coming through in a dream. It could also be your angel, a guardian angel. Just pay attention to these synchronicities, because they're going to become a little more prominent, like even tomorrow's the 25th. So a couple of days before the full moon and after the full moon, very, very high intuitive days. And the moon's very powerful. As you know, it moves tides, so you got to go with the moon. Now, going forth with work, with spirituality, with your whole life, I see you're saying you're going to just put everything like in a bag, and you're going to say, okay, I'm just bundling all this up. I need to reorganize, or I need to sort out stuff. And right now I'm just taking everything. It's just too much, maybe overwhelmed. And you're just going to toss that aside. And you are going to take action and say, yeah, enough is enough. You can take on a lot, but after a while it gets heavy on the shoulders. So you need to release that. Some of you have wanted, things in your life, and maybe some of you are almost ready to give up. I will say, do not give up. You're very close on that journey of yours that you're on. It's a good journey, and you're so close to attaining what you want. Don't let it go just yet. Hang in there just a little bit more. Yeah. All right. Other people come to you because they know that you can help them. Sometimes you help people financially. You're always very giving. People come to you, but they know that you are fair. Sometimes it could even be very close friends or some family members, and you're always there to help and sort it out. And I see you continuing to do that. Just be careful how much you give. You don't want to over give, or sometimes when you give, or if you lend, you may not get that back. So I'm just putting it out there. Someone around you hasn't been feeling well and is depending on you for emotional support. Sometimes it could be a friend that you haven't seen again in a while. So you have a couple of friends that you run into here. And another person that complains. I say complain because they could be around you complaining all the time of negative stuff. They won't complain of positive stuff. But they say one thing to kind of distract you from what you're doing, because your life is doing pretty good, although you're working hard and maybe a little bit tired. But that person will say those kind of things to kind of deter you from your path. This person wants what you want. So they may say things to you and you feel so, get involved with them and try to help them. But yet in reality, what they really want is what you want. Sometimes it could even be petty theft. like people coming into your home and taking something that is valuable to you, might not be very expensive, but something that is meaningful to you. So you may be careful with that. But I know these people, they can create change, and they can just take something that you want. Like, let's say you're at work and you want this promotion, and you told them, and they're like, oh yeah, that's good. But they can turn around and have applied and not tell you. They only tell you what you want to, what they think you want. They want to share with you and what you want to hear, but they won't tell you the whole truth. And next you know that they've taken that right under your feet, right? Swept the rug right under your feet. So you gotta be careful for some people, because there's a few people around that are not as honest as you think they are. So kind of watch out for that. I wish it was a little bit better news, but those people, it's good to be aware of them, so you know. All right. Continuing on this path, it's not a bad path. I mean, I see in the next 3 to 4 months. So we're in November right now. So December, January, February, March. So about March, end of March, almost April. I think you'll be in a better place in your whole life, and you look back at this and think, wow, I went through quite a bit of stuff, but it's amazing where I am now. And you look at your life, your situation, and there's a lot more joy. There's a lot more peace into your life. You're at a place where you're very content and happy. So overall, it's a pretty good reading. It is pretty good reading. There's a portal, and I said portal. There's a huge door opening for you in the spring. Like I said before, in another reading, that sometimes we think, oh, all these doors are so shut tight, they're locked, but they're not. They just need a gentle push and for us to move forward. So don't think about it as being, oh my God, it's locked and I don't have the key. Just give it a gentle push. It's not even locked. Sometimes we're our worst enemies, and we think these doors are locked, or in our minds they are, but they're not. What do your spirit guide or angel want you to know? Let's see what we have here. Hope you're well. Hopefully it's better now. I'm not breaking up as much. Maybe I wasn't talking loud enough. When I channel especially, it's just the voice sometimes, it's weird. All right. I have Angel Rochelle. Rochelle says, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Which is good. Rochelle. So what else does it say? It just gives you a little bit of a gist of what this angel's trying to say. So basically it says that you're fully supported by heaven, and we've heard your prayers for financial support. A lot of people, struggling right now. Be assured that we see money as a symbol of the abundant supply that God, Creator, provides to all His children. The earthly negativity surrounding money comes from human minds alone. Our thoughts are real. If we think, there's not enough, then sometimes there isn't not enough, right? And it's difficult. It depends on many things. How we're brought up, what our beliefs are. But it says here, in heaven, we see money as the energy of exchange. So we know that you need material essential. Like any loving parent, God wants His children to be comfortable, safe, and happy. So that is the reason why He sends you guardian angels. Yes, guardian angels are here to help us, but they won't help us unless we ask. And I was told many years ago, you have to ask out loud at least 3 times. And then after that, you can communicate, silently in your mind, telepathically with them. So it says here, your finances have been blocked in the past because of guilt or other negative, beliefs and emotions. I have helped you heal and release much of your negative association with money. People will say, oh, money is the root of all evil. Not necessarily. It depends who the person with the money, what they do. Some people who have money do a lot of good. So again, it's a belief system. If you believe that money is wonderful and it's helpful and you do good deeds with it, money's good. It says, please know that I'm here to help you so that you can help more people. So the more that you allow me to give to you, the more you'll be able to give to others. And a lot of people in these situations, they just want to give to their family, and sometimes they think, well, they don't have enough to give. But again, Believe you have enough to give. Believe more's coming, endless supply. Keep believing that every day. Even when the negative thoughts come, we have to release it, right? In the near future, you will be able to manifest all of your needs. But in the meantime, allow me to help you through my heavenly contributions. Not bad, right? And it's so true. I mean, as we get older, we think about what the beliefs for doesn't just money, but belief system that we've had, and some of them apply to us, and some of them make sense, and some of them we need to release. Just keep the beliefs that work for you. It may not be everything that the other person has, but whatever works for you, you keep those beliefs. But what doesn't seem to jive with you, you just release it. You just let it go. Sounds good? Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully, Francis, you were able to hear everything else and it didn't cut up, because I didn't see anything kind of weird acting up here. So hopefully it's all good. I should check it out later and see what happened. So for tonight, good night. Thanks again. Appreciate it. And by next week, around the same time, next Friday, I'll do some more Earth elemental readings. So thank you for joining me, and have a good weekend. Bye for now.